Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of y'all that are new, I'm a photographer here in Texas, and this channel is about my landscape photography. First off, I know it's not Wednesday, but I got some stuff in the mail that I'm kind of excited about, and I wanted to share it with y'all. So yeah, today we're going to be talking about, in my last video, I was at Lake Mineral Wells State Park, and I did the entire thing on a bare bones GoPro Hero 7 Black. And when I mean bare bones, I mean no external audio, no filters or anything. It's just purely the camera straight out of the box. And although I really liked the image stabilization, I liked the ability to do like time lapse in the camera, like a video in the camera. I forget what it's called, but and then I liked the ability to do 1080 at 120, 1080p at 120 frames a second. I did most of my video at 1080p at 60 frames a second. So I liked all that stuff, but I didn't like the audio. We were battling the wind, and although it was like 35 to 40 mile an hour, the microphone on the GoPro, I'm holding it in my hands now. The microphones on the GoPro, I think there's 3 of them, capture noise from every single direction. So no matter where we were getting wind noise. We were having trouble with the microphone picking my voice up. And although I liked all that other stuff, it was hard to get around the really bad audio. So like I said, I got a couple things right here on the coffee table next to me, and I'm pretty excited about it. So first off, there's the camera, and as you can see, I don't know what it's called, but actually, give me 1 second. Okay. It's called, so it's this stuff right here. You can get 2 rolls of it for $16 on Amazon, and it's called dual M or 3M Dual Lock, and basically it's just a heavy duty Velcro. But yeah, I put it on the camera, and I'll get to that in a minute. But then I also had to take off the little door, and I know that that makes this thing not waterproof, but I have a camera that I use for scuba diving and snorkeling and stuff like that. So if I was going to do that, I'd grab that camera instead. It's a little bit better quality. I'm not going to get into that right now. That's not what this video is about. But yeah, I got this case. It's like an aluminum case. Again, I'll link it on Amazon, or I'll link it in the description, but you can get it on Amazon, I think for like $25 to $30, depending on which one you get. And then I've also got this Manfrotto, it's like a handheld tripod. And I like it because it's small. If I wanted to do like a video just on like a picnic table or something, it opens up. But then if I wanted to hold it, I can just hold it out just like that. The thing that I like about this case is it has the ability to add like a protective filter or a UV filter, if that's what you want to call it, or other ND filters. So just screws on to this ring right here, and yeah, I mean, pretty simple. I like them because it makes me feel like I'm protecting the lens of my camera, and I'd rather this thing crack because you can buy like 5 of them for 15 bucks on Amazon, and I'd rather this thing break than the lens of my camera. So like I was saying with that dual lock stuff, I put it on the camera, and then I basically put it together. I put 2 pieces of it together and then cut out the pattern that I wanted. I put it on the camera, and then I peeled this because it's an adhesive backing. So I peeled the sticky part off, and then I put it in here. So now I've got it here and up here, and it's just now listen. So it goes in. That is the camera, like that is the hook and loop stuff, like clipping together, and I like that better than what was suggested. There's a hole right here and a hole right here, and they had like a retention screw for you to hold your camera in. And there's versions of this case that have like a back that slides in. I got this one just because I didn't know that it didn't have a back, and I'm too lazy to send it back and get a different one. So the retention screws made my GoPro, like the sides of my GoPro, like kind of go like this, and that was freaking me out. Like I didn't want to break it, and over a long period of time, I feel like that's just bad for it. So I decided to go with the dual lock. This stuff. I decided to go with this stuff instead because I feel like, I mean, it's not just holding it like this. It's not going to fall out. So I'm not worried about that. It's plenty secure for what I'm going to be using it for, and I'm really happy with that. So, and then just to get it out, you have to apply some pressure. Maybe. Yeah, you have to apply some pressure to break the little clip, not the clip, but to get it to disengage, and it feels pretty sturdy to me, so I don't think my camera's going to be falling out. And then also I'm going to screw this on. So see, it just screws on, and then you've got a little protective thing. And like I said, I'd rather that break than this, so, or than the camera lens. I also got one of these. It's just a little thumb screw for a tripod, but I put the dual lock Velcro stuff on the back of it too, and there's 2 holes in the top of this case. See? And it just screws into one of them. On there, I've got an audio adapter, or not audio, but like a microphone adapter. And I put that dual lock stuff on it also, so that you've got the camera like this, and then you just take this, and it just clips right together. And then you can plug this in right here, because the hole is right there on the side. So it just plugs in just like that. And then what I'm going to do in a minute is get like a lighter or like my heat gun or something, and just run it over this so that it'll form it a little bit better, so it's not putting so much pressure on the jack. These things are like $75, or not, I don't know why I was going to say $75. It was $47, and I don't know why it's so expensive. It's a pretty simple device, so it kind of sucks that you can't use like a third-party device for what this does, but it's the only way you're going to get audio, so you have to get it. This is made by Saramonic. It's a little in everything I've been able to find. I didn't look on their website. I just watched a couple of videos on YouTube and bought it on Amazon. But from everything I've seen, this is a directional microphone. It has a built-in shock absorber. I don't know if you can tell that. I don't think it's focusing, but it has a built-in shock absorber, and it's a directional microphone. And I've got some of the fluffy things. I don't know what those are called. Those are in the mail, and they should be here tomorrow. This is the best thing I was able to find for the price. Is like $25, but it just plugs in. Like, see, there's a hole right there. Plugs in, and then you just face the microphone in which direction you want it to go. So like, if you're vlogging, you can hold it, and you're talking to it, and say you want to show like your viewers or whatever what you're talking about, you can face it around, and then you can get this and turn it around real quick, and then you've still got directional audio, so that you're not catching like wind and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this setup. I'm going to do a quick little put together video, not video, but we'll put together segment, and then we'll come back to this. So. All right, guys, and now we're on the GoPro. Overall, I like the video. I like the audio coming from the new microphone. And if you've learned anything from this video, I hope it's that you don't have to have a big, expensive setup in order to start doing vlogs. I actually like this budget setup, and I call it budget because, not counting the camera, I got all of this stuff in this video for under $100. And I like it. It weighs less. Has the ability to do way more than my DSLR can, and overall I think I'm getting really good results with it. So if you like the video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that if you don't mind. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.